So this is a great option if you're on the go and you want something super fast, but you're not able to do the normal chai brew method that I recommend. So it's sacrificed a little bit on the flavor and quality, but it's super convenient. And these are two different products that I've tested. One is this is a 16-ounce cup. It's basically a stainless steel insulated, and it has this special infuser inside. You can see this part is like a top. So basically, we're going to put the chai in here and let it steep. So let's go ahead and give that a try. And just to show you briefly, this is another bottle. This is a 32-ounce one. And in the links, I have the smaller version, which is probably more practical, but it has a big, long infuser with the same type of top. And they're both locking. Well, this particularly has a seal there, and it actually clicks and you can actually lock it there. So that's another nifty feature. So just to go ahead and start preparing it, basically all you need is a kettle. So if you're on the go and you want to get going for the day, just start and boil the water. And when the water is about to boil or it's already boiled, just take out the infuser depending on which bottle. This is a 16-ounce bottle, so I'm just going to use 1 tablespoon of coconut sugar, and I'm actually just going to put it straight in there. That just makes it a lot simpler for when I'm ready to drink it. I don't have to do anything and let any heat escape. So, and I'm going to just take a tablespoon of the chai mix, and I'm actually not going to put it in there. You're going to put it in the little infuser, because this is where it's going to actually steep and it's going to actually strain it out. And when you put the top on there, it will then keep it all in there so it doesn't get in your drink. And you just basically, when you're ready, you would just insert that in here. But you can see now the water is boiling. So I could just pour it right over the top, but it's a little bit faster and easier if you just pour it straight in the container, because it'll take a little bit longer for your pouring over the top. And then I will just insert it straight in there and do a little twist or a little push in there, and it locks in there. And that's basically ready to go. I'll just give it a little shake just so the hot water that's in there and mixes in, and that's ready to go. So now I would just basically let this steep let it sit on its own for about 15 to 20 minutes so that all the flavors can extract. So the benefit of this versus a tea infuser is that this insulated container keeps it hot and boiling for a much longer period of time. So it's not going to be as robust of a flavor as it would be doing the normal stovetop, but this is a great alternative. And so after 20 minutes, I can basically just open this up and pour it into my cup without any milk. If I added the sweetener, it'll taste delicious still like that. But traditional chai you would normally have with milk. And so you can either add milk into your cup, or you can add some milk directly into the bottle and just keep it all in there. And when you add the milk, typically it will cool it down a little bit. So just keep that in mind. And it's less of a creamy than when you do the other way. But it's a really great way to do it. And this is another bigger size. And I've listed in the review some different size bottles that you can use depending on your preference. So this is a great grab and go method, super easy. And when you actually pour it, you're pouring straight through this. This is strained. So you don't actually even need to wait at all. You can just go ahead and pour it straight without any extra equipment and just have a little sip or have a little bit of tea, close it up, and enjoy it later, and it'll keep it hot for hours.